Can a pet wash save you time and money? Let's find out. Hi guys, I'm Amy Lee, your go-to groomer on the web, certified professional pet groomer since 2003. Today I have finally put together this episode. It was a lot of work, but it's so good. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Episode 3 of Go Groomer. Roll it. We're going on a field trip, guys. So pack a lunch, grab a beverage. Let's go on this adventure together. We are going to be grooming a Great Dane. His name is Duke. He is awesome. One of my favorite dogs. I do happen to know him very well. But you can't miss him in the demo because, I don't know, he's like 220 pounds or something. So he stands out pretty good. We're taking him to a dog wash, and we are going to experience that together. You and I and Duke. I've never used one before, so I'm anxious to use my grooming knowledge. This one is at a car wash close to me here in Pennsylvania, and explain to you guys my thoughts and feelings about it and how I think it could help you, what I think maybe you could do differently to make it a better experience for you. You know, maybe it's just going to be absolutely perfect, but you're not going to know unless you finish watching. So this is a preview of the location that we're going to be going to today. You guys are coming with me, so stay put. But this is what it looks like. This one is at a car wash. The purpose of this demo today is to give you a complete review as a professional. Depending on your location, there will be different types of dog wash stations available to you. I'm just going to show you right now a couple that I pulled off of the internet. These are advertisements for these companies. This is called Evolution. This particular one, to me, I kind of want one now. It's like, I want one of those. They look great. This looks very nice and very sleek. And as I've done my homework, I'm finding that it's probably going to cost us somewhere between $10 to $20. So we're going to have to find out what we end up spending here with Duke. Just to give you an idea, if I was grooming Duke in my shop, he would be around $80. He's a big dog, so he's a lot to wash. However, he doesn't have a heavy coat, so that's something to keep in mind. I wanted to give you some things to think about here as far as the different types of stations you may come across in your locations, and depending on where you're at on the map. Easily and thoroughly wash your pet. This one is called All Pet Wash. This is another system that you may find out there. Both of them seem to be just fine. You can look for dog washes at any of these locations. What are a couple things you might want to pack with you to take to your dog wash station besides your dog? I would take some old grooming towels to dry them, so you don't want to purchase that there. I'm not sure if every facility what type of shampoo and conditioner they may have available to you. So if you have a dog specific kind that works great for your pet, you can take that. It works like a car wash. You set it to either soap, rinse, pre-rinse, just like a car wash. So you don't have to use their soap, and you may not want to. And I'm gonna find that out when I go. I'm definitely taking some with me. I may try theirs because I would like to let you know, but if I'm worried about it on Duke, I'm not gonna use it on him. It should be fine. It is a pet wash, so it's supposed to be geared for pets. You might want to bring along as an old leash for your dog. I see some of them don't have grooming loops in the tub, and you're gonna need a loop to keep your dog where you want him to be. You know, keep him from running around in the car wash. Get back here, Duke! Yeah, we don't want that. No, so you can just use an old leash if you don't have a tub loop for a dog. If you do need to get one, you know, you can get that on Amazon, cheap. I'll put a link to that for you guys. Remember to use your Amazon Prime account and get that free shipping. Stay tuned till the end of this demo. I'm going to let you know what next Monday's uploaded video has in store for you. If you have a double-coated dog, a dog with a double coat, you're not going to want to miss it. This is key, crucial stuff here. You can't find this info anywhere else.
You ready to go meet Duke? Well, let's go get him.
Come in. Hi, Duke. Oh, doesn't want to. You know, I remember when he was little and I held him, and now he can hold me, can't he? Oh.
All right, guys, we're on our way to wash Duke. Look at him. He's ready. He doesn't look very dirty. He doesn't smell too bad, but I think we can fix him. So I wanted to ask Duke's mom a couple questions.
This is Duke's mom.
Hi.
How do you wash this big guy?
Actually, me and my husband wash this big guy in the bathtub at home, and it is rather challenging. Very
But he's
challenging.
cooperative, isn't he?
Yes.
He does his best.
He does his best. One gets one end, one gets the other end.
He's just a big guy, that's
He's a
all.
big boy. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to a dog wash today to try out. Obviously, is this yours and Duke's first time trying out a dog wash?
It actually is.
Okay, so you're not nervous, are you?
Oh, never. I'm with a professional.
Okay, well, we are going to give Duke the works, and we're going to give a full review when we're done, and tell everybody how it went, how it might go for them, and we'll let you know. Hey, Duke, we'll let you know what he thinks. He's very serious. He's a serious guy. Stay tuned to the end of this demo because we're going to interview Erin and ask her feelings about how things went at this dog wash station today with Duke as compared to her washing him at home, grooming him at home. So I think that information might be beneficial to you guys. Upon entering, we find a very dirty tub. We're going to need to disinfect that. This is the ramp that Duke's going to need to use to get in there. And this is the tub that he will be getting his bath in. And here is the force dryer nozzle that we'll be using to dry him. This is the dispenser that we will rinse and wash him with. And here is our dashboard. It's telling us we will need $6 to start, and that'll give us 10 minutes. We have a disinfectant, we have a shampoo, a rinse, a conditioner, 2 settings for a dryer, a de-skunking setting, oatmeal shampoo, and flea and tick. This is a vending machine that has towels to dry your dog, treats, and it looks like some grooming tools. I'm not sure of the quality of them, but hey, they got it for you. So we're going to begin by putting in $6 and disinfecting this tub. I brought my own disinfectant. I wasn't sure about theirs, so I sprayed it heavily, and I'm using the rinse right now to rinse that product out of the tub. It has bleach in it. Let's get this guy in the tub. We started off with our selector to rinse, and we're going to start rinsing Duke. I don't start rinsing their face or their head first because dogs will tend to want to shake. So I will save that till much later in the bathing process so that he doesn't shake water all over me and all over everything. The water is just right. It's nice and warm. Not too hot, not too cold. Now it's time to switch on over to the shampoo setting. And we're washing Duke now. I noticed that the shampoo doesn't smell wonderful. It doesn't smell much at all. So I'm not crazy about whatever product they have in there. They did not display the name of the products, which I think they should. I think people need to know that. So we're continuing on here, washing him. Still not seeing a lot of soap. There is soap. The water is turning a little brown as it rinses off him, so it is cleaning him. The sprayer is nice. It has just the right pressure. It doesn't blast all over him, all over me, but it is nice. Now we're getting some shampoo coming out of there, finally. This is what we want. We want to clean our pet. In my opinion, this dog wash is a little generic. I know shampoo really well, and I'm not smelling anything that smells natural or herbal or anything, and it should if it's good stuff. I'm thinking that maybe they're using some type of dry packet in there like a detergent, and that concerns me a little bit. So it's good advice to evaluate the dog wash station before you take your dog there first. I do not like the shampoo and conditioner that was supplied here at this particular dog wash. So I would tell you guys, definitely go evaluate it first and find out if you need to bring your own products. I'm thinking maybe we want to bring our own products to the dog washes, and that's fine, guys. We can do that. On a more positive note, I would say that Duke is definitely comfortable in this station, and he is a very large dog. So if he's comfortable, I think it's safe to assume that your dog would be comfortable. I feel like he's safe, and I'm able to do a good job with him in this tub. Now I'm going to switch on over to the rinse cycle again, and I'm going to rinse his face. Remember, we kind of wait for that, and that's why he just shook. They're going to shake. Hold the ears down, guys, again. Remember, we don't want to get water in their ears. We don't want to get water up their nose. I kind of cup my hand over his nose when I'm washing it. Now, you guys didn't think that I forgot to bring my Tropiclean facial scrub, did you? Of course not. Now it's time to apply that to Duke. It's gentle around their eyes and their mouth. It's not going to sting or burn. We'll let that sit on there, and I'm going to start rinsing Duke. When we rinse a dog, we start from the top and let it rinse down off their body, and then we work our way down their legs, their undercarriage, and their other parts. You guys may notice that there is a little bit of steam coming off of Duke. It would appear that the water's too hot, but I'm going to tell you why. This is my complaint number 2. The water is just fine. The water is just nice and warm, not too hot, not too cold. However, it's cold in this dog wash. I'm disappointed in that. It is March. Of course it can be cold. I'm not seeing that they provided very good climate control in this dog wash station. That's my complaint number 2. It was like 30 degrees outside, and the indoor dog wash station was probably like 55 degrees. Cold. Remember, not all dog wash stations are the same. This particular one I will consider quite generic. It does the trick though. I would bring my own products. I would suggest that. I would also suggest to you guys to evaluate the dog wash station you're anticipating taking your dog to prior to going to do the job. Now let's switch to the conditioning setting. And we are applying our conditioner to Duke right now. I'm wondering if we are going to be impressed. Doesn't smell wonderful. Psst. Hey guys. If these tutorials are helpful to you, please click on the subscribe button. Also ring the bell. It'll tell you when I release any new uploads, which will be every Monday. Well, like I said, guys, we need to bring our own products unless we thoroughly evaluate the station before we head out to it with our dogs. I do want to say that the advertisements I showed you prior to this demo, the Evolution system and the All Pet Wash system, is not the system we are using here. I will say thus far in this demo, I am impressed with the tub system. I'm impressed with the sprayer. I am not impressed with the shampoo and conditioner. I think those products are very low grade. Just a little. After your pet is thoroughly rinsed, you want to make sure that you towel as much water off of them as possible before we would start the drying process. This system has 2 settings for the dryer, a low and a high, so I'm going to start on low and see what I think of that with Duke, and it was terrible. So I'm going to move right up to high, and even the high setting to me is a little bit weak. But I'm sure Duke doesn't mind it. It just means that it's going to take us longer to dry him. That force dryer? I do want to tell you guys that the benefit of force drying your dog is that it will definitely blow out coat that's ready to let go, especially for a dog that sheds. Another benefit to force drying your dog is that it is not using actual heat. It just gets a little bit warm from the heat from the motor. That's it. There's no heating element in there. It is just forcing the water off of your dog's skin and coat through sheer air force. It is, if you can think of it like this, it is just like a shop vac in reverse. That is exactly what a high velocity force dryer is. Okay guys, here's $1 million tip for you. If you have a double coated breed or a dog that sheds, when I say double coated, I mean a golden retriever, a Labrador retriever, a Saint Bernard, Bernese mountain dog, blah blah blah, or a dog that sheds, which would be a pug, Jack Russell, you get the picture. If you have a dog that sheds, you do not need to purchase gimmicky tools to remove the hair off of your dog. I can tell you right now, it is damaging their hair follicles. You do not want to do that. So listen to me closely. This is $1 million tip. This is great. Good advice from a professional, and I am no nonsense on this. All you need is a comb, a brush, and a force dryer, and a clean dog. Whatever hair is ready to come out of your dog is gonna come out. If you force it out, what do you think you're doing? You're forcing the hair follicle to produce more coat because you pulled it out. These tools that you see on TV, on the internet, to massively de-shed your dog are not helping them. Again, all you need is a clean dog, a comb, a brush, and a force dryer. Thank you, Duke, for participating in this demo. Let's check out Duke's mom's feelings on today's events.
So Aaron, we got him done. It is very cold today. I will say that. I'm sorry. I felt bad for Duke having to walk out. He was just a tad bit damp. How do you feel about using the dog wash versus washing him at home, you know, because he is a big dog?
I like that somewhere else can have the mess when he shakes. And I really like how the high pressure hose where the water comes out, I like that better because we don't have that kind of pressure at home. Works so much better to really get the soap out.
How do you? Do you run some like with a cup?
You have the sprayer, but it's not as jet powered as that puppy.
Okay.
That was good.
So the pressure was good.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to mind the force dryer, would you say?
No. I wish the dryer was a little bit more
powerful,
forceful.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it lacked.
The leash?
Oh, yeah.
I wish they had a couple different heights and a little bit more sturdy.
Yeah, because we had to rig that a little bit. We brought our own grooming loop, and they had one there, but it was holding him down in the tub. I mean, he would have definitely been upset about that. So we kind of rigged up what they already had with our loop. And they should have definitely had more hardware.
Yeah, absolutely.
For that. What did it end up costing us? $15.
$15.
Would you say it was worth it to wash your Great Dane in a dog wash?
Yes. Yeah. I say it would be, yeah. Absolutely.
It does. What a nice. The product wasn't impressed. How about you?
No, usually when we bathe him at home, we have like an orange scent smelling, and we just like to have that cozy smell when he's done, and
so clean.
I don't smell anything.
No.
Nope.
We definitely were not impressed with the shampoo and conditioner that was at that car wash. We would have used our own, and if we were going to do it again.
Absolutely.
And actually, you could save a little money that way because, you know, you bring your own and you're using good product, and you're basically only using the water rinse and the force dryer.
Yep.
So maybe next time if you do take Duke, get him done for $10.
Yeah, absolutely. Take my own smell goodies.
Did you feel he was safe in that? Because he is a big dog. Did you feel as his owner that he was safe in the situation he was in?
He was pretty. Yeah. I wish they had a lock on the door though.
They did, but it didn't lock.
It didn't work.
So
just in case.
You wouldn't want anybody walking in and your dog deciding to go out. I mean, we were on a busy road.
Yeah.
Safety-wise with the equipment that they had and stuff. And that one was pretty bare bones. I've seen much nicer dog wash stations.
I wish the floor was a little cleaner, but
yeah.
Other than that, it was okay.
somebody blew out a big dog in there before
Yeah.
we got there. There was dog hair all over, wet dog hair all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But so, what would you give it from a scale from 1 to 5?
5 being the best.
Yes.
I would say 3.
There you have it, guys.
I really wanted to say 2, but we're
Yeah,
gonna go with 3.
You just mean that dog wash
That
station?
one, yes.
Yeah, you were not impressed.
No, not really.
Yeah. We're gonna have to look harder. Maybe go on a road trip.
Road trip. Road trip with the professional.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Aaron and Duke.
You're
especially.
welcome. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, Duke.
Overall, I'd say the dog wash stations are a blessing. If you have a large dog, that is your best option. You just want to find the right dog wash station for you and your pet. Definitely need to evaluate. Another huge benefit to using a dog wash station is the fact that they all have force dryers, and I'm trying to help you guys understand how important the force dryers are to maintaining your dog's coat and skin. They're fabulous. Then you don't need to purchase one. You go to the dog wash. You wash your dog, you use their force dryer, you leave them your mess. Yeah. On that note, I can tell you that I need to do another episode on another dog wash station. I have already found one 5 minutes away from the one that we were at today that is indoor. It's at a pet shop, not a grooming shop. It's at a pet value, it's called. And I've read about it. It's supposed to be $10 plus tax for 30 minutes. They provide all the amenities, the towels, the shampoo, the conditioner, the force dryer. The tub is elevated. It's climate controlled. We're gonna go there. I'm not sure what breed I'm going to take there yet, so please leave me some suggestions in this video comments. And I will take every single suggestion into consideration as far as what breed I will take to that dog wash station. And that will be the next episode for Go Groomer. That episode of Go Groomer will not air until 2 weeks from this video's release. However, next Monday on March 26th, I will be airing another video. That video is on double-coated dogs, double-coated breeds. And here's a little peek at what that will have to offer you guys. Check it out. Essential key products for de-shedding. We're going to talk about pet dander in the coat, what it is, what causes it, and how to prevent it, and why that is important. I'm going to show you how to take your pet's double coat from looking like this to looking like this. And I'm going to show you how to achieve this and what tools and products that you will need to get this done. You can clearly see the difference, guys. This is the same dog after I groomed her. I'm going to show you how to do this with your pet. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I am your go-to groomer on the web. I'll see you next Monday.